Well, hello there. This is basically me using, probably the first time using this. This is a very different iPad, and this is basically one of a much more higher quality sort of iPads, because the other one I'm using has got too much memory in it. I can tell what the memory use on it is too much. Of course, I should have just deleted some of my previous footage on the other iPad, but this is basically the first time I'm using it because yes, my original old iPad, which was black, has not enough space, so I'm gonna have to delete some more of the previous footage, and then I should go back to it. But nevertheless, this is me using, well, basically me using the new iPad, and I'm actually having trouble with this iPad because if I show you, guess what? There's no tripod, so I'm gonna have to keep on holding for the rest of this video, and if I'm doing flip toy reviews, I'm going to have to use one hand at a time, which just sounds probably a bit preposterous. It's just sounding, to me, very preposterous, because once you start to have that, it's not going to look that great compared to a much interesting toy review. So what I might do is I could probably move the iPad a little bit more further and try and probably put a very interesting surface that should sort of keep it a lot more, well, interesting in a sense, I suppose. Or it should actually start to keep it supportive, perhaps. I don't know if I could have a tripod, perhaps, but it's going to be quite hard. And I'm using this front cardboard tripod because I'm actually having trouble to get the iPad, this new iPad, to stand up well. But this is me doing this first review. Well, basically, this one here, if you remember it, this one here, the Herring Gulls versus Scotch Wildtail Eagle Mobbing 6-pack. There was actually 4 herring gulls and not 5, because as I checked wisely, as you can see there was actually 4, but now we've got 5 because I've actually left it. I actually left one of the herring gulls in my computer room, but they're all handmade, as you can tell, all origami formed, as you can tell. I've actually got 5 of these, so let me count there. There's 1, there's 2, and there's 3, 4, and then you've got, well, number 5. There you go. All of these have names. So let's just move on to something which is a little bit more recent, and it's the Armenian Gull Squabbling Flock 12-pack. Let's take a look. Looks like this one costs about £17.97 or £18, which is basically like more like 3p away from it. I don't know if I could literally show you. Let me zoom out the camera, I suppose. Very nice feature on the iPad, the very new iPad from Malaysia that I bought. There you go, the artwork there, Armenian Seagull Squabbling Flock 12-pack, going by the crossword title, of course. The logo looks very, very beautiful. Generation 75.5, I don't know why. I might have spoken this one before, but I haven't made a video like this about flip-flap generations on toys. And I was going to do this in the living room because what I was doing, my mom was actually cleaning up the whole, well, bedroom, bathroom in a sense. And there's the anatomy on how to make these birds flap. Very nice artwork here. And there's what it looks like to be a reading of 12 flapping birds based on yellow-legged or Armenian gulls, and are all named as yellow-legged or Armenian gulls. I think they're more like, they're all named as Armenian gulls. So let's just go ahead and come and do the unpacking. And this is actually quite a simplistic unpacking because the packaging can't rip itself, of course. And if you don't do unpacking videos on YouTube, the video won't be popular. So let's take a look what we have here. Okay, I've got the tripod on in front of me, which is just very useful, of course. Really useful, in fact. And we'll flap one of these guys there. They all look pretty angry. In fact, they look mighty angry, as you can tell. In fact, they all flap well as well, not to forget. And they all got the name Armenian Gull. Not sure if you can see that one clearly. Let me go and get another one here, just to show all of these have got the name Armenian Gull. Wings gone through the camera there. Now I'll try and flip over here. Looks actually quite nice. Sorry for the flashing from the flapping bird there. And we'll take a look what's underneath on its booty. And if I show you closely there, it actually says Armenian Gull. Let me try and take a look at another one here, making sure it's a bit clear there. I don't know why I'm pulling it from the beak there. Maybe I should hold it from the neck there. maybe it's not a great idea because I need to make its eyes to be, well, basically exposed. Okay, it's got a lighter silvery grey back, like in the herring gull, and it's got the yellow legs that you'd find in the lesser blackback or the yellow leg gull. And if I turn it right there, on its booty, actually says Armenian Gull. Let me have a close up there. I think it does. Maybe the other one there as well. Okay, I'm not sure if the iPad has got... Let me try and go into focus mode here. There you go. It says Armenian Gull. Sorry about that. I didn't realise I have to probably tap the iPad screen to get a bit more focus into it here. Let's try and make it a little bit more focus. There you go. It says there. And we'll try the other one here. In fact, they're all saying the name. In fact, they look very nice. And they look similar to the yellow leg gull, by the way. They've been designed and drawn as well, and they look very nice. Yeah, one of them is also cool indeed as well. I'm not going to flap all of these because it would actually make the whole product, video in a sense to be a little bit more lengthy. But nevertheless, all these Armenian seagulls look really, really awesome indeed. And let's do the repacking footage, just to make the video a lot more popular these days on YouTube. And for what I can work out, I'm actually really good at getting videos to be uploaded now these days, is because, and I'm actually getting videos which have proper thumbnails being, basically hand drawn from Microsoft Paint. I don't know if it's good enough to have thumbnails which are made from Microsoft Paint. I'm just going to do one by one, because I don't do one by one of a seagull because... Oh, sorry about the tripod, but let's just keep the video going because I just don't want to miss everything in this video there. And I don't know how blind this is going to be here. I don't know how many there is. It's just absolute too many to have 12 there, despite the fact that the packaging says 12 in there. It's just a bit obsolete having this sort of footage. What kind of footage? Perhaps it's zoomed out. As you can tell, it's not zoomed in, and it's zoomed out. I'm not sure if I'm putting all of these seagulls inside there. And oh my god, there's just so many of these guys. God damn, these seagulls are absolutely flipping huge. Well, they're not as huge as those A3 and probably A2 and A1 maxi-sized flapping birds, which I might talk about in a future episode. But I could tell you what, these guys can be a bit of a pain in the neck, or should I say a pain in the booty when doing these toy reviews. But anyways, I think that's enough for this video. And if you like, what can I say now? But if you had lasted this long in this video, please give this one a thumbs up and have a like in this video. And also make sure you have to subscribe on my YouTube channel there. And sorry for the rough and ready speaking there, because I don't know if I'm suffering autism at the moment. That's how I'm saying, autism perhaps. And that's probably about it. So there's the Armenian Seagull Squabbling Flock 12-pack. What do you think? Is it good? Is it bad? Leave the comments down below. As always, thanks for watching, and bye for now. Hopefully I'm not really late in getting this video to be uploaded on YouTube for today. Or should I say tonight, because I'm actually filming in the UK perhaps. Anyways, okay, thank you and goodbye again. Sorry about that.